This playthrough is rated T for teen. Have you ever had the stare of a lady turn you stone cold? Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode of Ogre Battle 64. In the last episode, we went to Tia, the secluded land, and learned about Karth, the disillusioned Black Knight. We decided to go back to Lotus to tell him of his tale, and hopefully things will change there. But unfortunately, since we didn't have the right requirements, Karth does not join our team. It's either the Zenobians or Karth, and Karth's not that good. But if you're doing the low chaos campaign, go for it. But now our next objective is to go to Barfeth and see what's going on there. But you could go to Argent as well, but I want to go to Barfeth there first, just to change it up a little bit. But before we do that, let's go back into Tia and see what we missed. The only thing that to where if you did get Karth on your team during this whole time, if you go to the town of Reta or Rete, I think it is, and you go with Karth, an old man will give him the runic cape for talking to him. And if you get the runic cape, it's a item equipment that gives you +3 to your strike and +5 elemental petra resistance except for virtue and bane. So not a bad item, but you have to have Karth to get it. So, but if you don't have them, it's not going to be a crazy break the bank type of thing. So, but anyway, let's head to Tia. Tia, and see what the people have to say now that everyone's gone.
Are you guys gonna take over the kingdom? Are you gonna enslave us like the aristocrats? Well, if you win, I guess you deserve it.
Right to slavery. Oh yeah. When I was attacked by the monsters, a knight from Lotus saved me. I never expected the enemy saved me. You mean to save me? Anyway, I'm very grateful for what he did. If only that guy joined our team. Oh well. It's pathetic that people have to look down on others to feel good about themselves. I'm a peasant and I used to be a slave. I've always considered myself better than the slaves of Alba. Irony is not a word in his dictionary.
I wouldn't mind if you win. I actually welcome it, but you are so gruff and crass. Try to act civilized for a change.
Well, you know what? Screw you. There was a man who fought the Mad Lotus soldiers. He left when you liberate this area. Will you continue fighting Lotus alone? I guess. He'll probably just get killed in some political struggle. Oh well.
You hope to bring equality to the people, right? You must be stupid. I understand wanting to win and ruin others, but equality? I don't think so.
Yeah, that's a hard thing to do, actually, in real life. Humans are so strange.
I hate that Lotus is forcing us to change our religious beliefs. They believe that their God is the one true God, right? If we can find common ground and accept our differences, we should be able to coexist.
Well, if it doesn't work here, it's not going to work in the real world as well, so. There are powerful spells that the Dragonites used. It's neither legend nor mythology. It really does exist. Among us magic users, they're referred to as the Dragonite spells. I bought one and found 2 already. How long did it take me?
My hatred of Lotus will not return those they've killed. If we can't control our hate, we'll be consumed by it. We should be grateful for our survival and move on.
Yes, because hate leads to suffering. Okay, we're done exploring around, and I almost forgot off screen we got our birthday set up. So let's see what we got this time. See, Magnus is 24 now. God, yeah, we haven't really been doing the birthdays, have we? Oh well. Who's here this time? Oh, yeah, Leia's been there. Yeah, you've been there. Oh, you should. There, Destin's here. It's nice to have a party like this. Okay. Has she never been at these parties? I know it's possible for all the characters to make an appearance at your birthday party. Alright, let's see what we get this time. Got a Goblet of Destiny. Alright. Too bad the luck is so fickle in this game, but hey. Better than nothing. I said maybe I'll do a bonus episode after the game's over, like with how much like getting all the birthdays and stuff like that, getting Magnus to 99 level. So yeah, too bad his stats don't change or anything like that by getting so old. But anyway, our exploration's done. We've had our birthdays, but now it's time to deal with the worst danger at all. The female species in Scene 33, Denizens of the Netherworld. This is the current situation, keep it in mind. Yeah, a lot of these battles aren't going to have much in the way of story setup. They're just here to get extra experience before we go to Latium. Let's get started. Castle revenue is in the north will be our marksheet for this campaign. We will march to Fort Vizay, 2 days southwest of Castle Revenue. Renevue, I mean. We must liberate Fort Vizay. If our intelligence is correct, this region is controlled by the demons. Yeah, I'm not sure what they're up to, but they can't be ignored. They're strongest during the night hours. Avoid fighting them at night. Yeah, it's similar to the previous game where... Well, in the previous game, it was if you're high alignment, you did better during the day, and if you're lower alignment, you did better in the night. In this case, from what I've read, there's really no difference in alignment in terms of characters. It's based off, like, what creature or abilities you are. Like, if you're undead, for example, you did better at night. Same with the Netherworld creatures. If it's nighttime, they're better. But... So one of the few times you might want to use, like, silver hourglasses, but we're so strong now without... We don't really need to worry about that too much. It seems that the demons are defending the city. Be careful marching on the city. Okay, we'll do it. We'll do, Captain. By the way, if you come to this place after Latium, the enemies will be 3 levels higher, and you get minus 10 to your chaos frame. If you go here before Latium, you get plus 10 to your chaos frame. Just to let you know, for those who are trying to figure out their chaos frame percentages. Alright. But this map is pretty straightforward. We go forward, a couple of guys will pop out of the woodworks to attack us. Every time we capture a town, a couple of people will pop out of the town to capture the town. And that's pretty much it. There's also a neutral town here, but I already captured it off screen, so I can show the dialogue for that. So, alright, let's go. Let's see. So, Gambling is neutral. So let's send Sheen that way, and then we'll send, let's have them go over to the side first, because these 3 are going to attack the town first of all, and then we'll send most of the creatures here are Netherworlders, which are low alignments, so you're probably going to be sending your high alignment, doing high alignment stuff throughout most of this for the most part. Also, I had to make a unique group for this because of the boss of this encounter. I'm trying to think what I want to... Might just leave behind some of my, so I'm trying to think what I want to leave behind. Let's leave behind Aznabel. Oh yeah, the, off-screen, the group, actually, no, Aznabel has the, yeah, we'll use, on this group, I gave the siren of this group, I gave her the meteor strike we got in the last episode, so maybe I should, yeah, use Aznabel just so we can actually show off. Actually, let's have Dio go this way just to fight this guy, since I'm gonna have to go to that town anyway for that. Let's see. Oh, right, I should probably go over these guys now. And by the way, if you come here after Latium, some of these guys will be in different locations. Oh, wait. Also, the castle here has a shop. I forgot to go over the shop almost. Anyway, we can buy Hachikanis. We can finally buy Hanya masks, which are actually... will raise your mentality and agility for some characters that might be just enough for a stat bump. So I might buy a couple of these off screen for my wizard characters because some of them can benefit from this. The ones that already don't have or some of my other characters. So I might end up buying like a couple of these. Let's go and buy it now. We have some money. Iron Claws, Badir Claws, Psionic Claws. But I'm not really using enough ninja characters to really buy those. We got Ninja Guard, Havile Males. So I might buy 1 or 2 of those. Although I don't think I really need them that much, but yeah, they raise your strike and fire resistance but lower your water. But not too many things deal with water except for like dragons and stuff like that. So Armored model after Referral, an enormous aquatic monster that dwells in the seed of Ogre. And let's see, and then obvious bites up there. Let's see. Okay, so let's go over to the enemy encounters here. These are Satyruses. We're going to be mainly fighting Netherworld creatures during this whole area. So this is group number 3. They can draw up a Momogi U, and they have 2 Heelys in their inventory. And then this group is group number 1. They can drop a Vestment of Flame, possibly. They've got 2 Heelys and 2 Power Fruits in their inventory. And then this guy is group number 3, I believe. Yeah, 3, he can possibly drop a Terra Armor. Oh yeah, most people on this map are 29th to 27th level. Now let's give Leia some experience. So let's have you go... Whoops. No. Leia. Let's have you go after this guy. And then we'll have Ankaseth go after this guy. As soon as he can see him, so. Unless Dio gets it to him first, so we'll see what happens though. But yeah, I made an anti-Gorgon group again, so or anti-Cockatrice group, because well, we'll just have to deal with them when it comes, so. Why do you always hit her? Always. You always hit her. I have to have you run away, maybe. Yeah. Dang it, quit hitting her. You always go after the loose character, every time. Even though I've got all the protection and everything like that, you always go after the loose character. Whoop. Oh, that's gonna be bad. Actually, maybe I should have used it. Oh wait, no, I don't have heal seeds equipped on her. No, never mind. But yeah, this is a good map for your high alignment characters. This might be a good map to finally get some Satyroses in your group if you're trying to go for that. It like getting love in pieces. I mean, because without but you have to kill the leader. I could have ran away from that, but I don't. There's plenty of Satyroses on this map, so. Alright, let's see if they dropped anything. Oh, nice. Got the Vestment of Flame, Fire Petra item. Okay, let's see. And we got down way over here. This one, Kelman is, I think it's technically neutral, but low neutral. So probably send actually, is Sheen high enough? His alignment is slightly shifted. I might have to swap out to. No, he's neutral, so we'll be able to capture that one. Then again, the Cockatrice busting group also is neutral, so I might be able to use them too. Whoa, 200 damage. All right, we're breaking the cap now. For the Dragoon, nonetheless. God, this group is so powerful physically anyway. Yeah, they're almost 100, like, they're almost doing 100 damage per attack. Well, they're getting there anyway. The Dragoon almost can do it by himself. Ah, no drops. Oh well. At this point in the game, I don't care about drops as much. Yeah, I might send my Buster over there. So, also, neutral encounters on this map are you can find black dragons in the forests. They can drop heal seeds and Carrions. Cerberuses and the Barrens, they can drop angel fruits, flags of unity, and goblets of destiny. And platinum dragons in the snowy highlands, and they can drop heal seeds and Yidavals. Alright, let's have, actually, oh, drop them at Mogi U at least. Okay, let's have our Gorgon, or Cockatrice Buster go this way. And then we'll have Leia follow him. Give him a second. You know, I probably should have put Han in the group, but this group's totally neutral, so the reason I did that is for, Oops, no, I don't want to have her quite, well, I want her to get close. Mainly for, I didn't want alignment adjustments too much. Alright, I'll let you get to that town. Actually, we'll have Leia go after the wizard here. Alright, this Archmage is Archmage group number 1. They can drop a sword emblem, possibly. Okay, liberated Gimbling. Oh yeah, and I'll show off the neutral town, which is this town right here, Clems. I'll show the dialogue for that. So, alright, let's see what the Gleming has to say.
Are you trying to get rid of the monsters? Well, then I must tell you this. Their leader wields dreadful magic. Its eyes can turn anything it gazes upon to stone. If only there was something that could block its sight.
A mirror shield or something like that.
South of here is Wanea, the capital of Palatinus, the rival of the demons, a kingdom at war. We were waiting for a person like you to save us.
Yes, praise me. Me. Well, yeah. Yeah, we're the main character. We gotta save the day, even if you're at low alignment, so. Okay, let's get you over there, just to, on the location. Oops. And let's see. Might have to have you move down a bit, just so I don't have you attacking the Archmage. There we go. Okay. I'm not trying to get levels for this group. I did do some training off screen to get some of the knights to this, that were neutral, to decent level so that they could survive the cockatrice encounter, or the, yeah. Oh, and here's a new enemy. Actually, have we fought these guys in the previous battle? Well, anyway, these are the best monsters in the game. The Sphinxes, because of their, look at their magic damage. Holy crap. Actually, yeah, they do a ton of damage. It's insane. Actually, I might just, well. Oh. Yeah, I should have ran away. I really should have ran away. Whoops. Yeah, they're super powerful. They're the best monster in the game, by far. Yeah, that was a bad call. I should have had to run away. I do not know why I didn't do that. That was well, I have plenty of Altar Resurrections, but I shouldn't have let her. I should have ran away after I took that first initial bit of damage. Oh well. Yeah, you win some, you lose some. Like I said, I've got plenty of Altar Resurrection, so it's not like that big of a deal. Okay, so our next objective is to go here. Sorrow, that's also neutral. Leaning on, I think it's almost chaotic. Yeah, it's almost chaotic, but super, super close. But okay, we'll have Ankaseth head over this way to help, since I stupidly let. I should have ran away as soon as she did that. I do not know why I didn't do that. I guess I don't know. I really don't know. Okay, yeah, go and retreat. Alright, so technically, actually, all we had to do is actually swap out, like, I don't actually have to resurrect her. What I could do is I could change her leadership to someone else, and then go to the town that actually has, the Witch's Den, which is Bels, the town of Bels. Let's see where that one is. Okay. Let's see, that's Gambling right there. And then we've got Vitra right there, that's neutral. And then we got Sondero is a neutral, leaning towards chaotic. And then there's Sorrow right there. And there's Kelman right there. 32 neutral, or neutral leaning chaotic. Sorrow is neutral leaning. Yeah, there's a lot of almost chaotic groups here. And there's Bels all the way down there, and it's lawful too. But luckily, well, I guess we're not going to be doing anything with Freya for the rest of this encounter, so. But I still want to heal her, so we'll still summon her anyway, so. Actually, let's have Ankaseth finish this guy off. Yeah, might as well move people, start moving them down this way, so. Yeah, Europea is technically neutral, but she's so high neutral that I don't want to risk her I don't want to risk her capturing the town because our alignment may be way too high, for especially for the chaotic towns. Just make sure not to actually capture that town there, so. Alright, let's send, I guess we should have Dio and Sheen kind of move towards this way. Sheen's healed? Okay, we can continue on, so. Yeah, I don't really want to use my Altar Resurrections just because they're so expensive to go buy, and I'd have to go back to that one vendor eventually. Although I have quite a few Altar Resurrection, I think I've got like 10 or 12 right now. I got pretty good on the drops, the ones that like you could get them from wherever, but just have her go straight towards the town. Yeah, good plan. Nothing would bad happen that way, right? Yeah, there's quite a few towns in this place. Oh, excuse me. I think I should run into an item here pretty soon. Maybe it's a bit farther into the desert. There it is. Okay. Yeah, we get the Ignis for that. Ignis is... Let's see, let me go to the stronghold while I look that up really quick. Some of these items I don't know off the top of my head, so you'll have to forgive me. On that map, so you have to look up multiple different item lists to for. Okay, you gained a lot. Yeah, you had like one item left, so. All right, didn't get anything. Oh well. I guess we could go to that. What was that? Actually, which group? What did the group have again? Oh. They had a sword emblem. Oh well, not much I can do about that. It's not really, let's see. I was trying to look up that Ignis item really quick, but that's not my initial map notes right now, so. I'll look it up later, so. But yeah, there's so many different items in the game, I just have to... Okay. Might just set up some of these guys for the next town, because as soon, like 9 times out of 10, when you capture a town, the location will be jumped upon by enemies. Put you guys there, and I want to have you move here because there's a item you can get around here. Now, did we grab the? Oh, we must not have grabbed the item. There's a there's supposed to be an item like here-ish. Must not have ran into it. Let me wait till... Normally I wouldn't have you rest like right now, but as soon as you capture that town, enemies will spawn, so... Okay, there we go. The Lance of Longinus. Yeah, the spear that pierced the flesh of Jesus of Nazareth. In this game, oh, we also get a Mirror Soul here. The Lance is, let me see if I've got that in my notes. Alright, liberate Vitra. So let's go inside. Oh yeah, let's have Dio move over there.
Have you seen the snowfields north of the mountains? That's the Northern Terrace. It's still considered part of Palatinus. Snow falls all year long. There's a castle there, but not many people.
Yeah, we could take it for our own. Anyway, the Lance of Longinus gives you 16 strength, -1 to Holy Petra, or Virtue Petra, and +4 to Dark Petra. The Lance of Damnation that harms even the gods. Whoops. Sorry, I didn't mean to click on that again. That was I always keep pressing the wrong button for backing out, so... Alright, let's have everyone kind of move into their areas and then... Okay, we'll wait for... We'll wait for that. Probably should move people to this location next. That's also neutral. Let's have Aznable go in that general area. So, yeah, where's the kaboom? Where's the earth-shattering kaboom here? There's like no enemies popping up. Yeah, they just like yeah, on this map it's a bit weird. So, yeah, let's have Sheen go. Well, we'll give him a few more seconds before we do that. So, might wait for them. Like I said, wait for them until Ankaseth gets a little bit closer. Yeah, especially since he needs to rest. So let's have Sheen go here. Then we'll have Dio go after. There's an item here. We get another magic one, the Dragonite books. Yeah, they're popping up all over the place now that we're near this part. So okay, how much more time do you need? Yeah, a little bit. I could start using power fruits or whatever to. There's Fort Labadea there. That place is chaotic, so we'll have Aznable capture that place as soon as we get the chance. Yeah, not too many items on this map overall. Yeah, this map's pretty straightforward. Not really much to it. Okay, I think you've healed enough. I'll just wait for him to get close enough, so. Yeah, we'll have Magnus go, or Debonair go over here, so. Might as well go get the other hidden item there, so. Yep, there's the book. Oh. Let's see. Might be a bit farther down, maybe. It's in this general area, I just don't remember the exact... Oh, come on. Actually, maybe it's up a bit further. I'm always bad about the exact locations, even though I've done this like a long time ago. It's just one of those things where, you know, when you're playtesting things, you might forget things. Alright, yeah, we get a second book of Annihilation. The first book you get from buying it. You could have bought it a lot earlier for 30,000 plus or whatever, but... Now I'll wait for him to actually liberate it. I don't want to liberate it by accident. That would be sad. Okay. Now you can go over there. Alright, liberate Sandrio. And yeah, there's the other enemy, or popping up out of the forest like a gosh darn jack-in-the-box.
Have you seen the odd-shaped inland sea to the north? A long time ago, this continent and the continent to the north were connected. How did they get separated? The progenitor chopped the continent too. I wonder if that's really true.
Isn't there something in standard mythology like that too? Like it was either like Maui or Hercules or some god character or something. It might have been some Greek god I'm thinking of. Anyway, this Archmage can drop a champion statuette when you beat him. He's got some undead with him. So probably best to fight him with Nope, he almost got too close. Almost captured the town. I didn't want to do that. Alright, Chip, get in there. Actually, go to that town. And I wonder if Dio's considered the head. Well, I'll just pop him out of the map, so. Oh, right, I was going to have Magnus go down this way, so. Since he's got decent levels, I don't need to worry about him too much. Well, and the fact that Magnus dies, then you have to do the whole thing all over again, so. Yeah, I was like, are we going to finish off the guy, like the stupid wizard, in a couple of hits? Signs say yes. Alright, I gained a level for you, so... Alright, what do we get? Oh, we got the champ. Well, I know what we get. I told you guys a second ago before we actually got it. I don't know why I said it like that, so... Alright, liberating Kelmond. Alright, let's see what that town has to say. Alright, the Caliginius order is finished, but I don't think this is the end. There's 16 groups in Lotus, 5 in Galeas, the capital alone. Even the Pope has his own group of knights. Man, I kind of wish the Ogre Battle Tactics Ogre series was still going on, because I would have liked to seen, like, maybe a game taking place in Lotus. I wonder if they were ever going to do that. Kind of makes you wonder. Whoops. Because, I mean, the whole series is about just different conflicts in the world of the Tactics or the Ogre Battle Tactics Ogre franchise, and what came about by doing that. And every single fight was always the possibility of the Ogre Battle occurring. And so, you know, it was the problems. It was, you know, political fights. Also talking about the problems with war and all this other stuff. And I don't know. I like games with political intrigue and all that. Not enough games have them, or if they do, they're not written very well. I'm waiting for you to. Well, I guess Chip's got enough experience, and there's plenty of people down there that can work for him. So, yeah, unfortunately, this map is pretty bare bones if you don't do this till after Latium. You know what I mean? Because then they get more powerful. But the thing is, I don't want to lose all that chaos frame, and I've got enough levels for what I'm doing, so it's not like I need them that badly. So. Maybe I should have Asmil. I was about to say Asmil probably has enough like a stamina ready to go to head over there. So okay, let's have Dio start following him. And Magnus is about to run out of HP, or not HP, stamina. Okay, you heal for a bit. Let's see. Enemy-wise, item-wise, I think. Now let's have Sheen go get the other item. I think it's like right. It's supposed to be like right here-ish, I believe. It's another 11 piece. Love and peace. Love and peace. No one's gonna get what that's from. I'm kind of dreading the remake of that anime just because the original anime had a lot of funny lines in it because a lot of the lines were ad-libbed. And it was pretty enjoyable to watch, so. Alright, we got the angel fruit there. Alright, captured Sorrow. Yeah, a couple enemies popped up out of the woodwork. Okay, so, this Black Knight Arnold. Hey, Arnold! Anyway, this Black Knight can drop the Glamdring. He's got 2 Healies and 2 Power Fruits in his inventory. Let's have, Ankerseth fight him. He is almost out of stamina, though. Yeah, we'll go and use some Power Fruits. We've got plenty of those. Although I might swap out to start just giving people a single Angel Fruit in the future, because that heals all your stamina completely. Yeah, it costs a little bit more, but there's really no big major purchases I need anymore in the game. So... yeah, I guess our Europea could go over there now. But yeah, there's no major purchases in the game that I really need anymore. Really, the Book of Annihilation was the big one I wanted. Psst. Of course, you're like right there. Alright, liberated Fort Lebadelia or whatever? Lebedea? Lebedea, Lebedea, do, Lebedea, Lebedea, oh, Lebedea. Anyway.
Damn, those demons. The demons are here. What the hell's going on? Why is this happening so suddenly? Is this the Ogre Battle? Are they trying to take away our land?
I swear every single Ogre Battle, actually there's only 2 Ogre Battle games, every single game always has the Ogre Battle occur, while the Tactics Ogre game never gets that bad. You run into, I think the story of ogres is mentioned, but it never does that thing in that game. It's never like, oh, every battle's gonna end up the Tactics Ogre or Ogre Battle. It's more like some powerful magic or some person's gonna take over a kingdom if we don't stop them or something like that. But anyway, this is Siren Group number 1, and they can drop the Bray de Blick armor. That's the stuff. That's the armor that Debonair has. if you fight this after after liberating Latium, they drop a Phoenix robe instead. And then this group, Sados group, this is Sados group number, let's see, Sados group number 6. I believe it's number 6 anyway. Yeah, okay. 6, they can drop the Erdbrun, a hammer. Okay, did I go over? Yeah, I went over. No, I didn't go over this group. Never mind. I think I went over the Black Knight group, but I didn't go over the other Sados group. These guys can drop the Cup of Life. Or no, is this the... There's 2 groups that are exactly the same. I think this is the Flame Flail group, I think, actually. Actually, might just have Dio go after... This might be the map where I don't give my low alignment units any experience, really. But that's fine. Not all. My lower level units have a lot of experience anyway, so. Actually, no. On the Phoenix Robe, I'm thinking of a different group. Never mind. On this group or on this battle, there's 2 different locations for armies, depending on if it's before liberating Latium or after liberating Latium, and their levels are different too. So. Ow. God, you ogre's hurt. Yeah, go and chase them off. You might have enough to get there now for resting purposes. Yeah, finish off that siren. Yeah, as long as it's not another Sphinx. Yeah, I definitely want to get a Sphinx for sure in my group because, like I said, they're really powerful. I want to get at least one. Yeah, they're the best monster class in the game by far. Like, even though they only get the 2 attacks of magic in the back, they do a ton of damage with their magic. It's insane. I mean, the only other person that go higher in terms of magic is probably Saradin. Anyway, drop the Phoenix Robe. Oh, I mixed up the 2 groups. Never mind. This is the Phoenix Robe group. The other Siren that has a similar build is drops the Brindle Brick or whatever. But yeah, I mixed up the 2 different groups. Whoops. They're not the same group either. I just wasn't paying attention when I marked it on my notes. I was about to say, maybe if we could defeat the leader, we could capture these Sataroses, but yeah, this Ogre being in the way definitely doesn't help, so. Nah, you have to beat the leaders to get it, so never mind. Oh, actually, let's run away, actually. I was wanting to actually capture Sataros anyway, just for completion's sakes. Although I guess I should be capturing, you know, undead and stuff like that too, but alright, let's show off what happens when you actually use a 11 piece on a group. Nope, not this one. This one right here. You just use it. Ah, he didn't work. Dang it, that was a waste. Oh well. Well, that's how you do it. If I don't get it, that's really not a big deal for me. I don't need it that badly. It was one of those things where it's just like, oh hey, if I get it, cool. But yeah, unfortunately, it's not even guaranteed. That's the problem. I guess we could have everyone start going down this way, I guess. Oh, I didn't want Chip to fight anyone. Alright, fine. Yeah, hopefully you don't take too much damage. You guys don't have healers in your group, so... I mean, you could always run away. Although they're doing a pretty good job. Yeah, see, I didn't want their alignment to adjust. Yeah, well, it's not going to adjust it that badly. Let's see. Yeah, we need a lawful group to take over the next one. I don't think Debonair's... Is Debonair full lawful at this point? He might be. Actually, it doesn't matter. It's whoever's the leader, so... But I think that, I mean, I could put Aisha in the front and they would count, so. Alright, see if you guys dropped anything. Alright. Yeah, we get the flame flail for this, so. So it was the flame flail group, so. Alright, let's go capture this town. Or we start moving everyone down that way, so. Yeah, I probably shouldn't even summon my my lawful low alignment units. I wasn't even going to use them during this battle anyway, so. And I'll have you go over here. Yeah, Magnus is about to run out of stamina. Alright, finish him off. Yeah, sorry. I asked you to join the team and you didn't. This is what you get for rejecting my offer. That is, I don't need him that badly. Their magic damage or front row attack damage isn't anything crazy good. So, I've like I said in this whole series, I find human units should just be vastly superior to most other units, just because of how much like different equipment, upgrading, everything like that. Now, obviously, there could be a argument to be made depending on the groups or what type of gameplay style you're going for. I'm just talking about in pure efficiency. It's better to do human units. Really, if I was trying to be super efficient at this game, I wouldn't be using like enchanters or pumpkin heads or any of this other stuff if I really want to be super efficient. Because it's better to just use like paladins, for example, for melee units, while magic units just use them sirens. Oh, we got another clan tree. Nice. But yeah, I'd be using paladins as frontline fighters and sirens as back-end units. I probably wouldn't even use priests if I was really. I would just buy a bunch of healing items and just make sure I'm always stocked up. You know, because you can beat this without using a. What the boss? What is this? What's going on here? Yeah, the boss is a Gorgon. Yeah, they're basically more beefed up cockatrices. They can also petrify your group. So you need a good petrify resistance group to fight them. So that's why I made the cockatrice group, because they work well against the Gorgon, which is putting the cockatrice in the back since he's immune to petrify, and I put a knight in the back with the hollowed armor, so that way they get resistance to the spell. So yeah. I mean, I didn't have to use this group. I could have just made up a group, or I could have used Oops. I didn't realize Asnabel was going to get there so fast. Let's see. Debonair should be lawful. Yeah, he's lawful. He's super lawful. At this point, anyway. Okay, you could go in there, Sheridan. No one will blame you. Alright, liberate Bels. And here comes the last groups. Alright, let's have everyone move on to the plaque there. Might as well get you down there so you can res your character. Okay. Alright, last group. So this is the Siren. This is the group I was talking about. This is the one that can drop the Braid Doublet suit of armor. And then this group is the last Satiros groups. And this is the group that... this is the one that can drop the Cup of Life on them, so... Alright, Chip, you didn't actually go into that, so... oh, I don't want you... Are you gonna go after her? Okay, you're not gonna go after her, so... I might have Asnabel fight him in just because I didn't use him. I summoned him for a reason, so... Now let's have Sheridan to get a beat too while we're here. I don't know why I said beat. Sorry, I was playing Super Robot Tyson 2 recently, and I keep saying beats for kills now, just because that's what it is in that game. So yeah, so I should have given it to all my waffles, but yeah, my guys are doing so much. Oh, I was showing off the meteor strike. Whoops. Might be too late now in terms of damage. Let's see though. No, this is the whole point, was to show off meteor strike. No, but yeah, we wreck these guys. Like, they hardly do any damage to me too. Because Black Knights are very solid units. Overall, I find Paladins to be just a little bit more useful because of their 3 attacks and everything, and they can equip. Ooh, yeah, we got the Brittle Blick. But well, I'll show it off next battle maybe. Alright, let's get Marlene over there so we can get Leia back from the dead. From the dead, you say? And then we'll prepare Chip to fight the boss. There's no unique dialogue from the boss, depending on the character, so you can find with whoever. Oh, right. Turn off the... Unfortunately, the dragon is not tough enough, though. Tempest! Wait, have I shown off Tempest yet? I don't think I have, actually. Look at that. Bam! Look at that damage. Holy crap, over 100. And that's all the enemies. Yeah, Saradin. The only person that could probably do better is if you build up your Lich properly. You could get the Lich to possibly do more damage than Saradin. Or you put Saradin in a group with the Princess. Doing that magic attack 3 times. But I usually want to give a Lich the book because they can do that 4 times with the Princess. Although that might be a bit overkill now that I think about it, just because of how often. Alright. Yeah, Marlene, can you res my stupid head from the dead? Yep, bring it back. Yeah, Leia costs 1100, huh? Besides, I want her around for the next battle anyway, because there's some unique dialogue with Leia, so... We're not done yet. Bring back her! Bring her back! Bring her back! There we go. How's it feel to have been dead, Leia? Yeah, the only problem is my healing isn't strong enough to heal up the damage that the Sphinx was doing. It was pretty good though. It did like if it targeted directly, it did about 100 damage. But that's why Freyas aren't super the best. I probably should just swap out one of the Freys and just put another Paladin in the front, and just have maybe Leia do the big magic attack while I have a. Yeah, are you good to go, Chip? I guess you are. So, all right, let's fight the Gorgon. You guys should be able to do enough damage to be able to survive it. So, yeah, overall, yeah, like I said, this map is super easy. There's not really much to it. So, the only dangerous part is the boss, because the boss, like right before the battle, can petrify your guys. So. I won't let you corrupt Palatinus any further. Go back to whence you came.
Do not interfere, humans. Do not interfere with your king's ambition, the return of our queen.
Yeah, I think I've heard about that entail before. Well, I'm going to stop your reign of queenly terror for boss time against Mielmur the Gorgon. There's her gaze of terror. Woo! All right. Yeah, we resisted it because of, well, mainly because of our shield weapons. It's supposed to be if you have, wait, are you guys not set to boss? Oh, oh, that's right, because I created a new unit, so you're not set to boss attack. There we go, and she's dead. Yeah, it's if you have a, well, I'll wait for the celebration music. And for beating her, we get the G Gligia's bow. Probably one of the better bows in the game. But yeah, if you equipped soldiers with shields and equip the Hollow Knight shield for the back, you'll and obviously you have the cockatrice. For what I understand, as long as they have a shield weapon, the Gorgon won't be able to petrify you. It doesn't even have to be the hollowed shield. It's just it has to be. I think it's a reference to. Is it Jason or no? It's not Jason. God, I'm trying to remember the Greek mythology that mentions the Medusa. I mean, this is a Gorgon, but it's similar concept. Yeah, I'll have to check it. Let's see. It's been forever since I studied Greek mythology. Oh yeah, Medusa was a Gorgon, along with her other sisters, Cato and Porcius or whatever, the sea gods. I thought it was a not Jason. That dude. Sorry, now I'm looking up who killed her, so that way it'll actually pop up. Perseus, that's it. Okay, I was like, I knew it off the top of my head, but anyway, why, Mr. Anderson? Why does your kind work alongside humans? Do you not hate them?
For the return of our queen, we can endure this. Above all, Lady Donica can only be awakened by a human of royal blood.
The royal blood?
Lady Danica and the royalty of Palatinus, they share the same blood. They are related.
Huh, so Yumel is Yumel is possibly related to Danica of the Underworld. Crazy it seems like, but well, all right. With the Netherworld at least beat back for a time, we can now head on to Latium, or we can head to the Tundra of Argent. Wait, didn't someone say someone lived in Argent that could help us out? A certain count? Someone that Leia knows? Will we be able to get there in time to get the count to help us? Or has something evil occurred on our way here? Find out next time in the next episode of Ogre Battle 64. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.